Carbon neutrality consists really of 3 steps. First, you have to calculate your carbon emissions. So you run a few numbers. Secondly, you try to reduce them wherever possible. Okay, that's not always easy, and there is always going to be some emissions that you just cannot reduce. In the case of the Jazz Festival, it's going to have artists come from overseas to participate in the Jazz Festival. That's the core of their business. So for those emissions that you cannot reduce, you're going to invest in projects that reduce those emissions for you. Okay? That's what we've done Planetair with the Jazz Festival and the aid of Rio Tinto Alcan. The idea being that we finance projects that reduce emissions directly at the source in energy production in order to balance out the emissions of the festival.
And why were you interested in the Jazz Festival?
Festivals are a great way of talking to a broader public. You have, I think, 1.8 million people attending the Montreal Jazz Festival every year. The Jazz Festival is committed to spreading that message to those to their festival attendees, and that's really a great value, because the Jazz Festival is really taking a position of leadership and saying, look, all of you guys, you also have a carbon footprint. We're aware of it. We're trying to do something. Think about it. What can you do?
And this is not only intended to the Montreal Jazz Festival, but also other festivals?
Right. I mean, the aim of this project, the Jazz Festival, has been the pilot project. It's a great way to gather first experience. Of course, we'd like to see other festivals come on board, because they have their own publics, their own attendees, and I think the more you can spread this message about climate change, its impact, what each of us can do to reduce it, the better, really. And festivals are a great way of doing that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.